as I ever get to accepting an Academy Award, so hopefully Chris and Michael won't play me off too quickly. You know, as Brian said, you know, we are a film and video production company. Brian and I did literally meet through what's called a money mailer. You get them in your mail every weekend. It's full of that, you know, it's part of that junk mail package you get every week. So read it, yeah. My mother said, you know, there's a guy down in Milford, maybe you want to talk to him. And then we ended up working on a short film that we co-produced. Brian ended up acting in it because one of our actors we had a scene in a morgue, and the actor who I'd hired out of New York was actually getting sick and throwing up in the bathroom, and so I called Brian, who was leading the way to Mystic, Connecticut, and I said, you know, we got three options, Brian. You can play the father, I can play the father, or we go home and we don't make this movie. And
but I had the gray hair. So. He
had the grayer hair. He said, I'll do it. So that became our short film, Fall to the Sun, which we'll have probably up on the screen later on. We probably won't put the music or the sound up tonight, because tonight we want you all to enjoy yourself and enjoy the music that these guys are putting out. And speaking of these guys, this is Chris Brown, Michael James, terrific folks. They've been with us all along, and we're going to introduce you to some of the people who are, you know, really working closely with us, and we hope to evolve. As Brian mentioned, don't hesitate to bring your ideas to us. We're always open to trying to come up with new things. We're looking to evolve, and we also do, I think, feel a certain obligation to. This is a community building. You know, this building was built in 1848. It was a, you know, as you may have read in the newspaper, P.T. Barnum had a silent movie theater up here. If you look, there's a molding on the window over here. The stage, you can see the step that used to come down from the stage. It was a vaudeville stage. It was a silent movie theater. It was a roller skating rink. It was the Bethel High School gym. Mark Twain played pool downstairs when it was a billiard hall.
Mark Twain!
Here for Mark. He's here in the rafters at night. Him and PT, they're chilling out. It was a Hudson car dealership downstairs. So I think Brian and I, when we decided that we were going to try to tackle this beast, we felt a certain obligation, and it's been in the arts all these years too. And Don Dempsey, our landlord, thanks to him, I don't know if he's still around, but he also was very enthusiastic about keeping it in the arts. So as soon as Brian and I saw this place, we said, you know, we're not montage video productions exactly anymore. We still are, and as Brian said, we do all that stuff. We make films. We will help you make your film. Hopefully you can help us make our films. But we wanted to add to that, hence the name Center for New Media and the Arts. We're going to be doing acting workshops with Sarah Saltis-Acidic, who we're going to introduce in a moment. Michael James is going to be doing guitar workshops. Christopher Brown is going to be doing music recording on your computer, but also creating music on your computer. He'll tell you a little better than I can on that. We'll probably have photography workshops. At some point, obviously, we'd like to do some filmmaking workshops, although Brian and I are a little too busy, I think, to teach those ourselves right now. So Amanda, where's Joe? Joe may be the man for that. So we'll see. We are hoping to evolve with your help. We have some of our great artists here too. Some of the folks that, you know, did the artwork on the walls. Where's Hank? Hank Benson over here, one of our photographers. We hope to have, and Hank's work is over here on this wall. We hope to have Ian Hewitt-Gundel, whose work is over there in the black and white. We have Colette, I think is still here. Her work's over there. There's Colette, and there is William Geis, who's got the illustrations here. I used to be a knucklehead graffiti writer in the 1970s, and that's what you see. Well, and actually there's some people here who I haven't seen, hi Susie, in 30 years. Dan Gershon, where are you? Where's Dan? There he is. A couple of friends of mine I haven't seen in literally almost 30 years. And we go back a long time with the graffiti art. There's some really cool stuff up on the walls, you know, the Ghostbusters. Those are original schematics. So, you know, I didn't mean to be too long-winded, but, you know, please enjoy yourselves. And without, you know, further ado, Sarah, would you like to maybe come on up and introduce yourself?